Close your eyes, slow to breath. Let the room dim like a curtain, and feel the hush arrive before the night does. Lord, I come exactly as I am, mind racing, shoulders tight, phone glowing like a small storm. Tonight, I'm here for what the title promise: peace before the dark and rest that actually restores. Some lie awake, counting bills, others replaying words they wish they could unsay. Some fear the next alert, the next result, the next what if. But we're not just praying, we're preparing for something supernatural. Father, set a shelter over this house. Quiet the noise that pretends to be control. Teach my heart a slower rhythm under your wings. What if something impossible happens this week? Like deep sleep and fearless mourning? If you believe with me, write it openly. I believe something impossible can happen this week. Amen. Under his wings, preparing the heart for rest. Slow the breath until the ribs remember rhythm. Lord, I set down the armor I wore all day. Defense, performance, control. I crawl beneath your covering, not to escape reality, but to see it from your shelter. We're not just praying, we're preparing for something supernatural. Sleep that heals, peace that guards. Search me kindly. If resentment hums, quiet it. If worry loops, cut the loop. If screens have shaped my soul, reshape it with your nearness. I choose clean hands and a willing heart. I trade urgency for surrender. Teach me a night liturgy. Exhale the outcome. Inhale your presence. Bless those I carry. Release what I cannot. Let Psalm 4 be my pillow. You alone make me dwell in safety. And Psalm 91 my blanket. Under your wings, I find refuge. I will lie down unafraid, covered and kept. Your shadow is my quiet. Amen. Guard my sleep, asking for safety and stillness. Father, tonight I hand you what I cannot hold. Guard my sleep as you guard the stars, without hurry, without mistake. Let your presence settle like calm water over my thoughts. The same God who divided the sea still separates peace from chaos, and I trust you to do it again in my mind. When fear prowls near the window, close it with your promise. When nightmares threaten, let angels take their posts. You are the keeper who never slumbers, the refuge that never fades. If tomorrow holds uncertainty, remind me that you already stand there. Wrap my rest in the safety of Psalm 91, where no harm may enter, and breathe stillness into the corners of this room. Tonight, I release control. I surrender noise. I choose quiet faith over anxious planning. Let the last sound I hear be your whisper. Peace, be still. Amen. Lay down and dwell. Lessons from Psalms 4 and 91. David's night prayer in Psalm 4 begins not with demand, but with surrender. In peace, I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. That word, dwell, is more than resting. It means to remain, to live under protection even while unaware. Psalm 91 continues the story. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. These two psalms meet like hands clasped together. One releases fear, the other receives covering. David trusted that safety was not found in silence of danger, but in the nearness of God. Every night becomes holy ground when you remember who watches while you rest. The pillow becomes an altar, the darkness a sanctuary. Your breath joins ancient faith, slow, surrendered, secure. You are not left alone in the quiet. You are being held beneath his wings. Rest is not weakness, it's worship. Amen. From worry to watchfulness, when shelter becomes song. Lord, I bring you the small tremors that rattle the edges of night. I set them down and lift my eyes from worry to watchfulness. Under your wings, fear loses its script. In your shadow, my breathing learns a slower hymn. What felt like bracing now becomes believing. I bless the delays that guarded me and the silences that trained my hearing. Turn my restless questions into a vigil for your nearness. Let Psalm 4 be the hush within me, and Psalm 91 the roof above me. If danger whispers, answer it with your name. If anxiety returns, seat it outside while angels keep the door. Here is my turn, from counting threats to counting proofs. I thank you ahead of sight for calm that enters quietly, for guidance that arrives on time, for morning that meets me whole. Shelter, rise into song within me. I will sleep watched and wake singing. Amen. Midnight practices, habits of calm, trust, and covering. At night, I choose a slower liturgy. I set a screen curfew and let the room grow honest. 3 deep breaths. Inhale, you are near. Exhale, I release. I place tomorrow's worry in God's hands by name and bless the people I carry. I read a short psalm aloud, 4 or 91, until my pulse matches its cadence. I invite protection. Lord, command your angels concerning this house. I practice small reconciliations, a text of apology, a prayer for the one who hurt me, so no bitterness travels into sleep. I keep a gratitude ledger, 3 mercies from today, spoken slowly. I pray an exam. Where did I resist your peace? Where did I receive it? I end with this covering. I lie down in safety. Under your wings I dwell. Then I turn off the last light and let trust be the final word. Amen. Angels at the threshold, signs of protection and quiet courage. Lord, I pause at the doorway of this night and ask for your quiet guard. Appoint your angels to the thresholds I will cross, bedroom and hallway, body and mind, the places where fear tries to enter without knocking. Let their unseen watch turn my house into a sanctuary and my pulse into a steady drum of trust. Give me true signs that fit your word, a peace that stays after the prayer, a thought redirected from panic to praise, a timely message that carries wisdom instead of noise. If a path is wrong, let it resist me with mercy. If it is yours, let it open without strain. Teach my courage to be gentle, my vigilance to be faith, not fear. Under your wings, I will not rehearse disasters. I will rehearse your promises. Keep me through the night, keeper who never sleeps. I dwell. I rest. I am kept. Amen. The night kept me, from petition to testimony. When the dawn finally arrives, Lord, I realize the miracle was never loud. It came quietly, hidden in the hours I feared would break me. The night kept me, not because I was strong, but because you were present in the dark. You turned every unanswered prayer into a shield, every silence into rest. Now I understand. Peace was the proof. I didn't need thunder. I needed trust. While I slept, you fought what I couldn't see, rearranging tomorrow before I even opened my eyes. The shadows that once frightened me now stand as witnesses of your covering. So I lift this morning as an offering, proof that safety can sing, that stillness can shout victory. You were my refuge, and I lacked nothing. Let my calm be a testimony louder than my cries. I went to sleep afraid. I woke up, kept. Amen.